How did I get here? Oh, I was in a place in my life where I thought I'd never been, and family connections helped pull me out of the darkness that I just couldn't get out of on my own. How did I get here? Family connections provided my family with the stability and the support that we needed at very difficult times in our lives. How did I get here? Well, family connection gave me the reassurance I needed in my own life and to make myself a priority. Put the oxygen mask on myself while I was caring for my mom. And I went looking for counseling services and found Family Connection. And I came here when, oh my goodness, it must have been over 25 years ago. I was probably a new mother. I might have even been pregnant when I got here. I don't remember. But I found out that my partner was suffering from addiction. And I was appalled. And it was unfathomable to me, the kind of legal trouble that he had started to get into. And I was devastated as a mother. I didn't know which way to turn. And I just knew that I needed to get some centering. And I needed some help in getting that. The kind of support that I got when I got to the doors of Family Connection was just, first of all, a feeling of relief. It was such a feeling of relief. There's some things in your life, I know for my life, that you don't want to share with your family. And so to have a resource that says you can tell me anything was something that I needed at the time. And Family Connection provided me with one-on-one counseling. They also offered my spouse some counseling. But I got to learn that I needed to take care of me first. And whether they continued or not was not what I needed to do. I needed to focus on that. I needed to put the oxygen mask on myself. The second time that I came to Family Connection a number of years later, when I was dealing with those special people called teenagers, those very special people in my life, that my teenagers got involved with the juvenile system. And once again, I was out of my league of not knowing what I needed to do. And their support of the group programs that were given, the individual counseling for my children, being able to talk to other parents who were going through the same stuff. If I had to look at an achievement I'm most proud of, it's that I have two sons that have graduated college in this process. Kicking and screaming, but I got them through. Well, the third time that I got to Family Connections was, again, that feeling of, I need help. I need help. I can't navigate this alone. And it was when my mother had the early signs of dementia. She was in early phases. She couldn't remember what she said 10 minutes ago. And I did all the wrong things. The wrong things is, can you remember, Mom? Can you, asking questions like that. And I just knew the number to dial. My 911 when it comes to counseling was Family Connection. And to hear that they had a Caregivers Connection program that talked about and gave some relief to the caregiver was something that I was looking for. And I probably have been in the Caregivers Connection program, oh my goodness, it better 5 years now. I've been through, I believe I've seen 3 counselors during that time period, and they've all been phenomenal. They've all been, it's like 15 minutes of talking about how Mom's doing, and the rest of my hour is about what's going on with me. And that's what I needed. I needed to have some place where I could, once again, get some relief, let it all out, vent, say what I needed to say, or just report that, wow, this is tough, and have somebody understand that this is tough. And then say, in the meantime, here's my life. And what am I going to do with my life while I'm doing this other job that I'm gifted to do? I'm real clear that being able to be my mother's caregiver is a gift, because I could have been, I have had my own issues over a lifetime. And so I'm grateful that today that I'm sober, that um, I call it crazy fine. I've just defined a new word for it. I'm just crazy fine right now. And care caregivers connection. Wow. I participated in the Alzheimer walk with Caregivers Connection. I've had some support of great, great counselors that have been empathetic, but at the same time, they've pushed me a little bit. Take care of yourself. What are you going to do about you? What are you going to do this coming week? How are you going to do this coming week? And those are the things that I needed, for someone to tell me it's okay to do what you're doing. It's okay to feel how you're feeling, but at the same time, next. What's next? So all in all, I just think this is an incredible organization, and anything that I can do for them or with them in the future, I certainly hope that they'll call on me. I'd like to thank Family Connections for the vision that they had and the vision that they continue to have, to support both individuals and youngsters and families. When I think of all the donors out there who have supported Family Connection in the past, I thank you. When I think of the future, for those of you who are considering supporting Family Connections with your generous donations, I think of what cause do you want to have in your life to make a difference in your local community? And if there's one place that I know that the resources will be utilized in a way that'll be a great return on investment for your community and yourself, it would be Family Connection.